For its second race, the 2019 UCI Women's World Tour moves to the Netherlands for the Ronde van Drenthe around the northern town of Hogeveen. After days of high winds, the peloton were greeted with more changeable weather as they signed in Zuidwolde.
It can be a sprint, but with these conditions it's not so likely. It's a long race also, that makes it a bit difficult, but I just follow and we'll see, and if they wait for me for a sprint I try to be there, and if not I also try to be there.
I am very happy for my start season. I am fourth place in the World Tour classification, and it's possible to take the t-shirt. The energy with this long race, it's very, very important.
I think the koppels will be more, and the wind will be more dangerous than the Vanberg. But yeah, you never know with this wind as well. Last Friday we had a lot of side wind on the Vanberg, so I think a lot will happen today.
The opening kilometres saw the bunch split and reform before splitting again, approaching the second of three ascents of the race's signature climb, the Vanberg. Here, after being set up by her team, Mitchelton Scott's Grace Brown attacked the bunch, steadily building a lead over a shattered race behind her. Not for the first time, the wind helped split the race to pieces, hindering the pursuers on the narrow roads. On the exposed flat section, the Australian's gap even increased further before she led onto the final ascent of the Vanberg and its new cobbled sector. Even on the penultimate of 11 cobbled sectors, she maintained a lead approaching 2 minutes despite a fierce chase behind, but she was eventually caught with just 15 kilometres remaining. Then, Bulls Dolmans, in the form of Dutch champion Chantal Blaak, took to the front in rapidly deteriorating conditions. With 10 kilometres remaining, former world time trial champion Ellen van Dijk put in a huge attack, getting a gap on her rivals. And as she used her power to build a lead, it seemed for a time as though she may make it. To begin, the chase was not organised. However, in the end, it was her compatriot Blaak, working with European champion Marta Bastianelli, who caught her with only 5 kilometres left to race. From there, as they entered the Finnish town of Hogeveen, the trio worked well to hold off the chasing group. In the final, Blaak opened her sprint from behind, but the Italian managed to hold her off to win by a whisker.
The idea was just to put pressure on the Vanberg, but when I crossed over the top I realised that I had a bit of a gap, and I asked the team whether I should continue, and they said yep, it's good, because it forced the other teams to chase a bit, and then it just kept growing.
This young rider classification will be lucky for me, so I hope to do the rest of Women World Tour races as best as I can. I have a great leader that is Marta, and she also is in the World Tour jersey, so her jersey is more important than mine. I will fight for achieve that goal for the team, and just for the good shape Marta has in this period.
I think for me it's, today it's very nice, the podium. I tried the sprint, it's not easy because after a long day and a shit day, it's not easy, but okay, I am very happy.
Despite her solo effort, Ellen van Dijk held on for third place, while 2017 winner Amelia Diederiksen placed sixth. Race winner Marta Bastianelli now leads the UCI Women's World Tour rankings, with Annemiek van Vleuten not present to defend her overall lead. Last year's UCI Women's World Tour Best Young Rider Sofia Bertizzolo now leads this year's standings, with Evita Music slipping to second.